concern was making $1 million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, and for every year she was sober. Her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. We started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking the young chicks looking for hit-and-run prospects. He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never brought respect. He built a reputation because he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to swear. Some criminals he chilled with didn't think he was real. See, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. He feeding for props like addicts with pipes and needles, so he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential, the product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic mental. Coincidentally, dropped out of school to sell weed, dancing with the devil, smoking till his eyes would bleed. But he was sick of selling trees and gave in to his greed. I gotta tell you a story about my little boy. So Billy started robbing niggas, and he did what he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Started fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up and selling mothers and brothers the crack rock. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine, fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of them hood niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs. But when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even puppy smoked a motherfucker up in the club. You know a real dog to stab someone to the gut. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Really realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a chick to prove he was cold-hearted. Now he had a chance between going back to his life or making money with made men up in the sun. His dreams about cars and ice made him agree. A hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. So he met them Friday night at 2:45. Let's get it. You go walk with the goat? You go walk with the goat? They rode around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment. Till they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on the way home. So they quietly got out the car and followed her. Walking through the projects, the darkness swallowed her. They wrapped the shirt around her head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid, and you got the chance to be raw. So Billy fucked her up and grabbed the chick by the head, dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. Struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. Got to the roof, and then they held her down on the ground, yelling, "Shut the fuck up! Stop moving around!" His shirt covered her face, but she screamed in court. Then he stomped on the bitch till he broke in her jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently, and then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her till her throat burned. A broken jaw almost the guard, but they weren't concerned. When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. He told him that she was a witness for what she go through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead, so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head. Oh. And now I have to finish my story. Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing alone with his new brothers, cocked the gap to her head and pulled back the shirt cover. But when he saw him, made him start to cringe and stutter, because he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried because he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate his corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his moms used to come home late, working hard for nothing, because now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth. He cried out to the sky because he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded because God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof, died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, because the story that I'm telling is true, because I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. And now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you in my show. And every street cipher listening to Lil Thug Slow could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You had a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted. And then we wanted God's children that fell for the top. Before I leave, I want to let y'all know lots of people come up to me after the show and they ask me, is that song real? Did that shit really happen? And I tell them it happens every day in every country, in every city, all over the fucking world. And I make it more personal for all the dudes here, because there are more dudes than women. Your mother, your sister, your grandmother, the girl you came here with tonight, or the woman you gonna marry someday, she might have lost her virginity by being a victim of rape or being a victim of that sometime during her life, and she might never tell you. You poor bastards might never know, and it's because women are prouder than men, and every single time that there's been a revolution, it's been the women that have been more the pain and suffering than any other man could possibly fucking imagine. So before you wake up in the morning and you think you're some kind of fucking political activist, or you look in the mirror and you think you see some guerrilla warrior or crusader for truth, understand you make the changes you want to see in the rest of the world in yourself first. That means that when it's time to be a man, it's not when you're drunk in a club and somebody bumps into you, but if you see somebody at a park touching little fucking kids, or you see somebody trying to drag a woman somewhere at a party, that's the time when you gotta stand up like a fucking man and take your place where it should be. This is hardcore rock and roll, this is hardcore hip hop. This isn't that bubblegum pussy ass rap you gonna hear on the radio, motherfucker. This is the real shit that represents what goes around the earth. Rebel arms in a motherfucking building. I'm gonna see y'all at Rock the Bells. Please put a fist in the motherfucking air and repeat after me. Viva la revolución!
Viva la revolución!
Viva la revolución!
Viva la revolución!
Que viva la revolución! Make some noise for everyone you see on stage already. Make some noise. We got Lauren Hill, we got Muse, and make some motherfucking noise for Rage Against the Machine. I love y'all motherfuckers already. Immortal, check me. Burn it off the internet and bump it outside, you son of a bitch. Take me, 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 take me.
That was a badass fucking exit, dude.